Oh, it's real hard. I mean, it's hard to think that when we was back there, they couldn't get in here. People were scared to come in.
Overgrown brush, litter, tree limbs, all covering the grounds here at the Oddfellows Cemetery, where hundreds, maybe even thousands of black people rest in Winston-Salem.
Well, I found out about it because my grandfather got a plot across the road, and we used to come up and help cut the grass or cut through here to bring one of our loved ones to be buried over there in the spot that we have that he had.
Decades later, the cemetery grounds left unattended, falling into disarray.
You couldn't get in here waist high, and you had to cut your way in with all the weeds growing on the ground and high up trees and everything. You had to cut your way in.
James Clyburn is one of the people who came forward, becoming a cemetery board member. He and other volunteers now spearheading efforts to help families access their loved ones who are buried here.
That's actually my mother, and we were standing right above the caretaker's house, not knowing how we would ever get to her grave.
That photo taken of Deltra Bonner and her mother during a volunteer search, looking for her aunt's grave back in the 90s.
In 2013 is when we actually found my aunt's grave.
So more than 20 years later.
Yeah.
Wow. And it's a lot of hard work clearing the grounds, back-breaking work, and many of the people coming out to do it are older.
It's a whole lot of young people that's riding around doing something, but they don't even know they got loved ones, great-grandparents or somebody in here.
While some college students and Boy Scout troops have come out to do a service day, no one has fully committed to helping out long-term.
It's a lot of history here.
And it's much of the same over at Happy Hill Cemetery, about 5 miles up the road.
I just brushed through until we could get some of the weeds down, which had grown as tall as I am.
It was a place once called Happy Hill Projects, but many families were forced out of the area, some not knowing they were leaving behind a piece of their lineage.
A lot of them have married, so the name has changed, and so it's hard to find the relatives or find people who know that their grandparents are buried here.
Maurice Pitts Johnson is not just a volunteer, her grandparents are buried here. She's been working for years to connect living family members to their loved ones by putting ads in the newspaper, but she hasn't had any luck.
If it helps me to get relatives of persons who are buried here, it would be very important to me, because I think that people need to know about their ancestors.
That's why both cemeteries need continuous cleanup to ensure they don't fall back into disarray. Maurice and James worry their work will one day die with them if others don't step up.
We're trying to hold on and keep our interest.
My hope is that we can finally get some kind of document that will allow this land to be preserved and not one day torn down or dug up to become some building, but that it would be preserved for history's sake.
Rashida Kaba, Fox 8 News.